Sup, Chaos 1072 here for another Chaos toy review. Today taking a look at the Legacy Dino Megazord, I believe is the official name for this Megazord from MMPR. And this is the 2015 reissue of the Megazord. So that's why I'm kind of doing this even though it's kind of late. Even though I know some people are finding it hard, but the black and white, no, the black and gold edition is this version. So let's get into it. Compared to the 2010, well, let's just talk about this because I think everyone knows what the differences are between this and the 2010. And pretty much every Zord has die cast on it in some part or another. Let's go over the individual Zords. On Triceratops, the die cast pieces here. It does fold out. Probably should do that for these because I forget these are tailed animals. My bad. So yeah, alright, so Triceratops head technically moves. Horns do not. No other posability and no wheels. A little kind of sad. But you get a nice, and all the stickers are pre-applied. Just a huge concern I had about getting this rendition. And that just folds in. Saber-toothed tiger. These are movable. And a lot harder to lose. This is die cast. Well, this is die cast. Sticker in there, but nice stickers. And let's get this prepared for the tank mode. And no wheels, again, even though they are painted there. We got pterodactyl, just kind of a thing. Can do a pterodactyl thing, and it's got little booties. Let's take these off for the formation. We got the mastodon. Trunk is not movable, but nice silver paint all around. Again, gray plastic, nice stickers, again pre-applied. You can kind of tell where the screw holes are on that arm, or what will be the arm, spoilers. So let's get this for tank mode, and we'll see what the die cast parts on this are. Oh, and pterodactyl, the head is die cast. It's the only painted die cast that I think that's on these things. So do that, straighten that out, and split it apart. We have the Tyrannosaurus. Wow, derped. Which has an opening mouth, little moving arms, and movable legs, and you can kind of pose the tail if you get the hinge, even though the hinge is kind of loose. It's just kind of a pin thing. But you do get mouth lasers or fire. I think it was a fire. Flamethrower. Wow, it's kind of getting late. So let's get this for the tank mode. And that's it. So now we combine. Oh, and fold the saber-tooth tail. And this is Zord Builder, by the way, as in all Legacy stuff, so you can swap this out with various Zords. And Saber-tooth just looks like he's going out for a ride. Take the mastodon parts, plug them in, yep, like that. I would recommend putting them forward a bit. Now you might think, oh, just kind of put them around the other way for this mode, and I'd kind of agree just for symmetrical sake, but since this is used as like an intermediate mode, and just plug this little thing into that hole. Oh, and fold up the tail on the Tyrannosaurus. And now plug these in. Now you can plug the pterodactyl Zord. Just kind of have to wedge them in. Forget where exactly it goes in. Oh. You want the feet to wedge into this little notch right here. Just like that. So here we got the tank mode. And it, again, I wish it rolled just for this mode alone, but I understand why it doesn't. So from here, then you can pretend to do the pew-pews and other such things. So let's go into Megazord mode. Start by folding these up, this forward, and then straightening out the legs, and the pterodactyl fell again. Straightening out the legs, pull this off, put the arms down, take off the blasters, fold up the arms, and that's why I didn't swap the arms, even though you can with this. And take these little blasters, plug them on the back. Keep the little T-Rex arms folded up. Open the chest. Fold up the head a little bit. And just get it to finagle in there. And take your pterodactyl. Fold up the head in. Fold the wings in. And whoosh. And what it is these little pegs plug into parts on the mastodon arms. Like that. And bring out the forehead. Can I get this tripod just up a little bit taller? I can. Huzzah! Slight angled. Hold on. Sorry about the odd angle. And then take the shield, put it in his hand, fold it forward to present the shield of the mastodon, and take this nice chrome sword and plug it in his hand. And this would be how I might try to fit it up there. And here we have the Legacy Dino Megazord. Now, these joints are nice and strong, and these are compatible with the Legacy Dragonzord, as you would imagine. And that's pretty much it for a Sentai mecha. You don't get much posability, but it does look very, very nice. Nice streamlined compared to the original. Like, I know there is some appeal for the original, and I completely understand, and I respect it. But this is a nice, streamlined looking Megazord that fits in perfectly with some of the more modern stuff coming out. It looks great with your Dino Charge Megazord or Kyoryugen and your Aberrano or Dino Thunder Megazord, which is where I have mine displayed. So, would I recommend him? Yes, getting this version, like the normal colored, might be a pain or expensive nowadays, but you might be able to find a good one. Now keep in mind, these knees are not very good for Legacy Dragonzord. I'm not sure if they're going to fix it with the black and gold somehow, either cut down some of the metal parts or include much better knee joints. I think they really need to, and if you plan on using this for Ultrazord, I'm not really sure if I can recommend it, just because these knees, while slightly improved, I hear on this version, are not strong enough to support all that, especially if you got kind of a weak kneed one. I think my Sabertooth is a little weak in the knee, or at least this leg anyway is weak in the knee. So keep that in mind, but would I recommend him on his own? Absolutely. Looks fantastic, fits in with a lot of stuff, especially if you're collecting a lot of Zord Builder stuff. And if you want to recreate Ju 2 footage, I believe is what it was called, or Ju 3 footage, I think it was. One of those two, aka MMPR Season 2, where apparently this was at some point going to be redesigned to fit in onto the Legacy Tiger Zord in some way. So, thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. And as the question of the day for the video, how do you guys feel about the Legacy line so far? I think it's really, really good. Bar this thing's knee issues. So, thank you guys for watching, and keep it more phenomenal. I'm sorry. Goodbye.